Let's take some questions today. We will start with John, who says, how do you differentiate trolls from legitimate hatriots? What I think they mean by a troll is someone who is pretending to write hate mail to be included in hatriot mail, but not actually someone who hates the show. I don't know how to interpret the question.
That or just comments on YouTube or wherever they come from. How do you differentiate between the people who are just there to inflame and insult and the people who hate you and hate your show and feel like they need to be heard?
Well, I'll talk about as far as email, and then maybe you can talk about as far as YouTube comments, since you deal more with those. With email, it's often very clear when someone is trolling rather than actually someone who hates the show. There are a few different signs. You just sort of learn over time. One of them is there are sometimes these comments about how the theme is I'm gay, Lewis is gay, and we're in a relationship together, right? The way that is written is often completely over the top in a way that is obviously not believable. It's someone trolling and trying to get into hatriot mail. When other times it's sort of an aside and it's clear that it's not even really the main point of the critique. It's just sort of something they're throwing in because obviously being gay is bad. So you just sort of develop a sense. Sometimes the bad grammar that is included in the troll emails it's not so much that it's over the top, but it's just not believable, right? Hatriot bad grammar, legitimate hatriot bad grammar is just different than people who are trolling with bad grammar to try to get into hatriot mail. So I wish I had, Lewis, like a specific list of ways that you can discern whether we're dealing with a troll or with a hatriot in the email. I feel like just over the years and after getting tens of thousands of emails from the audience, you develop a little bit of a sixth sense. The filter is not perfect, obviously. It is a human filter, but I feel like I have a pretty good sense of that. You just know it when you see it.
Yeah. As far as YouTube comments go, I find that a troll is more likely to leave a very, very short comment, right? Something just inflammatory, very brief, no detail.
Okay.
And when it's a hatriot that will actually kind of get into an issue or a topic and opine for a bit. Also, if you're looking at a thread, I find that a troll most likely will not respond to replies.
They won't engage in any kind of dialogue.
There's less engagement.
Yeah.
Whereas a hatriot will have more long posts that seem very passionate, and that could occupy a lot of their time. And trolls really need to be posting on as many videos as possible.
Right. They can't waste time engaging back and forth with people. There's another option, and I don't really know what to call it. I think I call it people who are not really connected to reality. You've got your trolls, you've got your hatriots, but then I get people, this includes on Facebook, this includes even on Instagram. Some people will do this to me, and certainly via email. They will write an email saying, hey, David, as if it's just a casual email. And then it's followed by anywhere between 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of stuff. There is no way. I mean, it's typically the rantings of a madman. It's conspiratorial in many ways. It's completely out of this world. I would never expect to write an 8-page letter to some other radio or TV host and expect that that's something they're going to sit there and read. And so I don't consider those trolls, and I also don't consider them hatriots. It's not always even negative stuff. Sometimes it is. But like the 4 to 10 page emails, it's not going to go too far, really.
Yeah. There is that third category.
Yeah.
And no doubt we cannot make a 10-page hatriot mail.
Right.
Hatriot mail guy would not be happy reading that one off.
Nor can I read a 10-page email and then respond to it on the show. I mean, there's not much we can do with a 10-page email.